Europe's vaccination rollout is fast becoming a disaster. Only 2% of its population has managed to receive a dose of the Wuhan virus vaccine. European countries are now blaming vaccine makers for the delay in supply. Belgium has launched an investigation against a vaccine maker allegedly over charges of diverting supplies. But does the real problem lie with Europe's policymakers? Take a look at this report. The Wuhan virus wreaked havoc in Europe. The continent's vaccine rollout is not helping. Look at the numbers. Only 2% of Europe has received a dose so far. For every 100 people in Italy, only 2.6 have received a vaccine dose. The number is 2.4 in Germany, 1.7 in France, 2.9 in Spain, 2.3 in Finland and Switzerland, 2.2 in Austria, 2.0 in Greece, Belgium, Slovakia, Cyprus and Sweden. Europe's best performing country, Denmark, has vaccinated just 3.6 people for every 100. Israel, in comparison, has vaccinated 49 people per 100. The UAE, 27.9, UK, 11.3 per 100. So what exactly is happening in Europe? There are deals for 2.3 billion doses of vaccines. There are agreements with 6 manufacturers. There are vaccine centers across the 27 EU member states. But there are no vaccines. Europe has a deal with AstraZeneca. The advance purchase agreement is for the supply of at least 300 million doses. Europe was supposed to receive 80 million doses by the end of March. It may now receive just 31 million. That is 60% less than the agreed doses. AstraZeneca is citing production issues at a Belgium factory, and Europe is crying breach of contract.
Not being able to ensure manufacturing capacity is against the letter and the spirit of our agreement. In the contracts, there are 4 factories listed, but it does not differentiate between the UK and Europe. The UK factories are part of our advance purchase agreements, and this is why they have to deliver.
AstraZeneca says the vaccines meant for the EU are being produced in 4 plants. They are in Belgium, the Netherlands, Germany and Italy. The EU claims that the vaccine maker had also promised to provide vaccines from 2 British factories. Interestingly, the EU is yet to give regulatory approval to the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine. Europe also has deals with Pfizer for 600 million doses of vaccines, but the latter has announced delay in shipments. Pfizer is citing an upgrade to its Belgium plant. Europe, it seems, was slow in developing a strategy to increase vaccine production. France's Sanofi, for example, will be packing Pfizer vaccines at its Frankfurt factory from July. Could this not have been done before? Can Europe really pin the blame on vaccine manufacturers?
Pharmaceutical companies, vaccine developers have moral, societal and contractual responsibilities which they need to uphold.
Europe has been very slow in approving vaccines. Unapproved vaccines account for 2/3 of Europe's orders. And there is no way doses can be delivered before they are authorized. The continent so far has only approved the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines. Moderna Inc. has pledged to deliver 160 million doses to Europe. That is the smallest order so far. Experts say the EU ordered vaccines too little, too late. Europe wanted pharma companies to take liabilities for side effects of the jabs. There was also insufficient funding. In 2020, $3.6 billion was the amount allocated for vaccine research and purchase agreements. The amount was too little. Then there was the anti-vaccination movement. All of these have now added to Europe's misery. the continent is staring at another grim summer. Europe wants to vaccinate at least 80% of those above the age of 80 by March. It also wants to vaccinate 80% of health workers by the same time. The goal is to immunize 70% of Europe's adult population by summer. The chances of these numbers converting is too slim. And there is no way normalcy can return till they do. Nearly 11% of the European Union's workforce depends on the sector. A delay in inoculation not just risks the European economy, but also millions of lives. 1 in every 4 Europeans is above the age of 60. We are talking about a group that desperately needs vaccines to weather the pandemic. Could this vaccination botch-up have been avoided? Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.